Hello everybody, you know me. Okay, no you don't, but you'll know who I am. I'm Mr. J, and it's AniMonday! That's right, finally getting back into AniMonday, and this week we're talking about Chobits. A love story almost like none other. Actually, it is unlike none other, especially in the anime world. Chobits is directed by Morio Asaka and written by Akiko Hori, Juki Hanada, and Sumio Uetake, and is based on the manga by Clamp. Clamp? Yes, Clamp. They are an all-female manga group, and they're great. They make great work. So keep it up, Clamp. The show is about Hideki Motosuwa, a student who, well, keeps failing his entrance exam. He wants to go to university, but he just doesn't have the grades to do it. Because of this, he ends up going to a cram school in order to help study and hopefully pass his next entrance exam. That's one of his major dreams. His other dream is to own his own Persicom. Persicom is a computer, but it's shaped in the form of a human being. And they're really popular by the time the show starts. On his way back home, he ends up finding a Persicom in the trash, and he's instantly drawn to her. It is shaped and made to look like a female. So he ends up bringing her home, and when he tries to turn her on, it turns out that she doesn't have any memories of anything and just learn everything from scratch. Her first words are Chi, and because of that, that's exactly what he names her, Chi. So while she is learning to grow and take in new knowledge, he is learning how to even have a Persicom. This anime is really cute. From the first time we meet our cast, from the first time we hear that opening music, to the first time we get to meet the supporting cast, to the first time Chi even says her name, the way she says it is just so cute, and it's like that for the entire show. It is that cute for basically the entire show, and it's there for a beginning in order to hit you in the heartstrings and just grab you, because once it starts getting into the story, it starts to take some dark turns, it starts to take some emotional turns, and a lot of times you're rooting for these characters, and when things don't go correctly, it hurts just because of what they did to you in the very beginning. And a lot of love stories in Japan, especially anime and manga, they tend to do that. They tend to open up with this lighthearted feel, and then they make sure they don't have the perfect relationship, and they put obstacles in the path of your main characters, and it hurts sometimes to see them go through all this heartache. So when the show is cute, it is really, really cute, and that's totally okay. It is okay to watch a show that is cute. It makes you feel good in those moments. It makes you smile, it makes you laugh. The humor in this show is top-notch, without a doubt, especially if you like Japanese humor. The show is also a commentary on love itself. Is it okay to fall in love with a machine or a computer? Is it okay to have feelings of attachment to material things? Will computers or androids or what have you even love you back? The way the stories and the writers weave the emotions all the way through, it's really, really nice. And a lot of times you just want to cheer for your main cast because of how well they're written, how well the stories are weaving through. The show starts off one way, and it doesn't just do an abrupt change. it is a slow change. They build up the emotions here and there, but when they finally hit you, it hits hard because of how intricate the story develops. And that was a really cool writing mechanism that they decided to go with, because it is very effective. It is very effective to see just how sweet and innocent something can be, and how slowly people outside could judge you for what you thought was completely sweet and innocent, and just how far other people will go just to make you feel bad because of the way you feel or the way you believe. And they capture that really well in this series. Now, I usually don't talk about voice actors, but Michelle Ruff as Chi has got to be the cutest performance for a voice actor I've ever heard. The animation is there already, but Michelle Ruff brings something to the table that I feel like only she could. I've been a fan of her since Bleach, when she was Ruki Yakuchiki, and as Chi, she delivers just as much. I've seen a lot of anime where she is the voice actor for, and I will get to them very, very soon. I will definitely talk about Bleach as well. But her as Chi is just so cute and amazing, and yes, this is English dub. I like English dub, I like Japanese dub, I like it all. I like the story. How it's told to me doesn't really affect me as much as the story itself. However, Michelle Ruff as Chi did leave an impact on me, and I really, really enjoyed what she brought to this show, what she brought to the English dub version of the show. I would have had a totally different experience if I wasn't watching the English dub, and I don't know what the Japanese dub would do or how it went, because I haven't actually watched that yet, but what Michelle Ruff did for the English brought something amazing, and 2 thumbs up, all the props, great job Michelle, you are awesome. Now, I've seen a lot of harem anime, and the main thing about that genre is how much of a joke how many jokes or how much of a joke that situation can be. But this series dials that back a lot. This is not like any other harem. I wouldn't even consider this a harem, really, because of just how intricate the stories of the supporting cast really are, and how basically it's just Hideki and Chi. No other women vying for Hideki's affections. The person that you think might be is actually interested in someone else. So it was really, really cool to see that dialed back quite a bit, and how they focused on the love and the commentary of social acceptance and norms. They did a great job. They did a great job, and I obviously love this series. Listen to how much praise I'm giving it. But also, it's a great series to see in a way, because we are basically there. This was done in the early 2000s, and it seems like a lot of people are falling for machines and falling for computers more than humans itself. And this shows a really, really good commentary on what could be and what kind of sort of already is. Now, Hideki is a great lead. He is the average, everyday guy who can be a bit of a failure, but works really hard just to prove himself, just to move forward with his life. Very inspirational as well. And he has to learn with Chi and individually just how much life has to offer, and just how much he has to do in order to continue to improve basically his existence. Chi's and Hideki's chemistry in the show is very, very heartwarming, very, very beautiful, but can be very heartbreaking when trials and tribulations do come their way. And it can be really, really hard to watch these main characters that you are rooting for basically have to go through all of this emotional turmoil. But when they get out of it, you feel that much better about them because of just how good these characters are. Chi is so cute. She is just a great character. She could have been just your average, everyday robot character with no emotions, no wants, no desires, but that's not what they did. They actually, she may have started off as a brainless computer, but she ends up learning and she ends up becoming a stronger character as the episodes go on, as she learns more, as she realizes what her life was meant for. And it's really, really amazing just how strong of a character she does become, especially towards the ending arcs. Last character I really want to talk about is Sumomo. I usually go down quite a bit of the characters, but there's too many really to talk about, and they're, even though that is the case, they are really strong supporting cast members. They really help drive the plot forward without feeling forced or without feeling as a, oh, haha, surprise, which is great because if they did that, it would really dampen the show. But like I've been talking about the writing throughout this video, it is really strong, and that's not what they did, and I'm so happy about that. But Sumomo, she is so funny, she is so great, she is so cute as well. She is the reason why I say, warning, warning, danger, danger, because that was her thing. Whenever something bad would go down, that's what she would say, and it was just so funny. It always got me laughing, put a little smile. When something bad goes down and that wasn't happening, I was like, oh drat, are they gonna say it? Are they gonna say it? And when she does, it's like, yes, it's so, she's great. Her humor also comes with whenever the morning happens, she makes the main characters do their morning exercises and stretches, and that's just funny physical humor right there. Sumomo is top notch. It'd be really cool to see her in the real world, but don't worry, I'm not that crazy. The music for this show is really solid. The first song you hear lets you get an idea of what the show is going to be like, and it is really cute. It is a really cute song. I really like it. It's called Let Me Be With You by Round Table featuring Nino. And yeah, this song really lets you look into what this show will be. It is a cute little tune, and it feels good when you hear it. You feel good. You feel like, yeah, this is a very chill song, and I mean, for the most part, until it starts getting dark, the show is pretty chill as well. So great choice for an opening song. The first ending song is Raison d'être, and it's by Rie Tanaka. And I really, really like this song. It is so much fun to listen to. It's definitely in the first half of the show before things starts going sad and a little bit depressing at times. And it's fun, it's bubbly, it's very, very energetic, and I really, really enjoyed whenever that song did come on. It's a great song. I would definitely tell people to check it out, and that's how I end up finding a lot of songs. I look at animes, or I just listen to songs, and like Japanese songs, and I see that they're from an anime, and I end up checking out that anime. 9 times out of 10, I'll finish the anime. There's only been like 1 or 2 that I haven't finished, and that's only because the show is still going. So yeah, definitely check this song out. The second ending song is Ningyo Hime by Rie Tanaka, and another really good song. However, this song is a lot more somber, a lot more sadder, and this is when the show starts taking that dark turn, and they start really putting onto the commentary about the dark sides of love and society and how they mesh together. It it's a good song. It is. The unfortunate bit is that it is a somber song, but it is very well produced. It's great. Like the first one, I would say look this one up. And the last song they play is Katakoto no Koi. And this song is also by Rie Tanaka, but has the additional vocals of Tomokazu Sugita. And when I listened to the song to try and remember what it was, I didn't remember it, and that's because it's only played at the very end of the series. I would have preferred if they played Raizan Detre again, or if they just kept the Ningyo Hima, but it's a good song. It's just it's not the first two. The first two left an impact, especially with the story and how the story was going in those times. This one, it is a song about how the ending would go, but it should have been something different, something else, because it's a very forgettable song, unfortunately. So I definitely recommend this show. It is really cute. It's a great story. The commentary is very relevant today. Check it out. Even if you're just an action fan or mostly an action fan like myself, it's really, and you just want to see what the other side, the other genres are doing, this one's definitely one to check out because of how strong the writing really is. Check it out once again. It's amazing. And until next time, it will be awesome.